Hi all, I am Janaki ST from E to B. So in this video we are discussing about a higher order differential equation. So it is an equation that involves derivatives of an unknown function with respect to one independent variable. So to find an nth order homogeneous linear ODE, an y raised to n plus an y raised to n minus 1 plus etc plus a1 y dash plus a0 y is equal to 0 where an minus 1 etc to a0 are constants. Characteristic equation for higher order ODE. Step 1. Form basic equation. For example, y triple dash plus a y double dash plus b y dash plus c y is equal to 0. Then its auxiliary equation will be m cube plus a m square plus b m plus c is equal to 0. So step 2. Solve the auxiliary equation. The nature of the roots determine the general solution. So there are three different cases to determine the roots. Case 1. Distinct real roots. If the characteristics equation has an n distinct real roots such as m1, m2, etc. up to mn, then general solution is y of x is equal to c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x etc. up to cn e raised to mnx, where c1, c2, etc. up to cn are arbitrary constants. Repeated roots. If a root m1 appears n times, then the general solution will be y of x equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3x square up to etc. up to cn x raised to n minus 1 into e raised to m1x. 3. Complex conjugate roots, that is m is equal to m1 plus or minus I m2. Therefore, y of x equal to e raised to mx into c1 cos m2x plus c2 sin m2x. Step 3. Construct the general solution. Combine all solutions from the roots to obtain the general solution. These are the several steps involved in the formation of an higher order differential equation. Now we're gonna solve some questions based on ODE. So the first question is y triple dash plus 3y double dash plus 3y dash plus y is equal to 0. First, to form the basic equation, that is y triple dash plus 3y dash is equal to 3y dash plus y is equal to 0. The characteristic equation will be m cube plus 3m square plus 3m plus 1 equal to 0. So now we can find the roots of the m plus 1 the whole cube is equal to 0, therefore we get m is equal to minus 1. So the general solution of the ODE is y of x is equal to c1 e raised to minus x plus c2 x e raised to minus x plus c3 x square e raised to minus x. 2. Y triple dash minus 6y double dash plus 11y dash minus 6y is equal to 0. If y of 0 is equal to 3, y dash of 0 is equal to 4, y double dash of 0 is equal to 5. So we want to solve the ODE. So form the characteristic equation. M cube minus 6m square plus 11m minus 6 is equal to 0. To find the roots of the characteristic equation, m minus 1 into m minus 2 into m minus 3 is equal to 0. So the roots are 1, 2 and 3. So general solution will be y of x is equal to c1 e raised to x plus c2 e raised to 2x plus c3 e raised to 3x. Next step, put x is equal to 0. Then y of 0 is equal to c1 e raised to 0 plus c2 e raised to 0 plus c3 e raised to 0. So c1 plus c2 plus c3 is equal to c3. So put it as equation number 1. Then to find y dash of x is equal to c1 e raised to x plus 2c2 e raised to 2x plus 3c3 e raised to 3x. Put x is equal to 0. c1 plus 2c2 plus 3c3 equal to 4. Let it as put equation number 2. To find y double dash of x is equal to c1 e raised to x plus 4c2 e raised to 2x plus 9c3 e raised to 3x. So y double dash of 0 is equal to c1 plus 4c2 plus 9c3 is equal to 5. Put it as equation number 3. So solve the three equation as equation 1, 2 and 3. then we will get the values of C1, C2 and C3. For C1 is equal to 3 by 2, C2 is equal to 2 and C3 is equal to minus 1 by 2. So general solution will be y of x is equal to 3 by 2 e raised to x plus 2 e raised to 2x minus 1 by 2 e raised to 3x. Y raised to 4 dash minus 2 y raised to triple dash plus y raised to double dash is equal to 0. Then the characteristic equation is equal to m raised to 4 minus 2m raised to 3 plus m square is equal to 0. To find the roots of the equation, we get m1 is equal to 0, 0 and m2 is equal to 1, 1. So the general solution will be y of x is equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3 e raised to x plus c4x e raised to x. Last question in this section. Y double dash minus 5y dash plus 6y is equal to 0. First write the auxiliary equation, then the characteristic equation m square minus 5m plus 6 is equal to 0. To find the roots of the equation, we get m is equal to 3 and m is equal to 2. So the general solution is equal to y of x is equal to c1 e raised to 3x plus c2 e raised to 2x.